Welcome to the stream. The creeper threw me off. The creeper really threw me off. I think we're good now. Welcome everybody. I hope you are all doing wonderful. And yeah, that threw me off. Everything was going smooth. Everything was fine. That is the first creeper that has blown up anything in season 9. I'm gonna be honest with you. The new update super nerfed the mobs. So luckily, this is our first big encounter with. Well, actually, no, that creeper killed us in the cave and we lost all of our gear. Yeah, that is true, actually. I already forgot about that one. Anyway, welcome. It is great to have you all in the stream. I hope you are doing absolutely wonderful. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. I have a surprise for you that we're gonna go and explore and get. That's something we're gonna do. So that will be fun. And I am still working out the nonsense that is my alerts over here and how they flash on and off so quickly. I'm trying to make a workaround. I feel like I need another monitor. Let's see. Nadeko, thank you so very much for the 25 gifted subscriptions. Very generous, very much appreciated, my friend. Mr. Kuacho, thank you so much for the 1 month. Lou Tiffany, thank you for the bits, very much appreciated. J06, thank you so much for the 2-month resubscription, very much appreciated. Very much. We'll get to some more announcements in just a minute. We need to meet up with Tango and Impulse because they are going to hand off the stream torch. But did I see a wild Christmas? I think I did. And a wild jelly cat. Look at the jelly cat over there, all the jellies. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. Let's see. I'm checking to make sure everything is set. Hello, Regalus. All right, we are good. Okay, where is the Tango? Where is the Impulse? Oh, by the way, remember when the axolotl we put the axolotl in the pond, right? It killed the fish. So I put him in a bucket for now. And his name is Shark because he's vicious and he kills things. And yeah, that's just the way that's just his name now. I think I see names. You're not sneaking up on me if you're trying. No, you're not going to be like B-dubs. I see you. I saw you, that is. I know you're around. Okay, they're not. False alarm. I have no. Oh, hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, friend.
Oh, have you brought totems of undying for me?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. This will be wonderful.
We also have other presents for you.
Oh, I love presents. Oh, dude dies.
That's right.
Yes.
See how he does that?
Black
He's
dye.
instantly like black dye. That's a builder for you right there.
Yeah.
What
If I gave that to you, you would have been like,
I would be like,
oh,
yes,
yeah.
I could make an X farm out of it.
Thanks.
And he went straight to, I'm going to use it as dye.
Yep.
I also have this. I know how tempting that's going to be to put on. You're going to want to put it on something, but it's not. It's a stream torch.
Oh my gosh. I was like, dude, that's super ho too. Do you think?
No.
What if?
Stream torch.
What if Impulse?
What if?
What if?
Okay. Yeah. Bring it in.
I swapped it out for a nether brick. You know the red ones?
No one would even know.
Nobody
No
would
one would
know.
know.
Would they know? They wouldn't
Brilliant.
know. Who's next?
Yeah.
Who's after me? Who's after
it.
me?
I don't know.
Do it.
Who's after? I actually have to know. Let's see. Who is
None
after
of the
me?
10,000
Take a
people
look.
will tell them. Yeah, you know.
Oh, Pearl's smart. She'll
She'll have seen
know.
some streams.
No,
and she'll
make
know.
it a red nether brick and anvil it and name it totally the stream torch.
Totally.
Absolutely.
That is a
Stream
good
torch.
point.
Yeah, there you go. And then,
I love it. I love
obviously
it.
you'll believe it. Yeah, you can't not believe it unless it says
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys turn around,
Turn around. Okay.
is Green's
turn
house
around.
a cat?
100%. A cat?
It kind of is.
I thought it looked like a boot, like an elf. Like
It
Well,
does
see.
look
All
like.
right,
but
let's
is the green
visually
thing-
look here. We've got a tail on the back, right?
Yep.
And then the it's looking like, you know, towards Corralis's with a witch's hat on.
Yeah, and then this right here is the front paws. That's the front paws. It does have a weird. It's like a unicorn cat though. It's got a weird horn on the
Wonderful
top,
cat.
so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Unicorn cat.
Unicorn cat. I love it.
There's a song there or something.
That's
Hey, by
beautiful.
the way, those villagers, amazing.
Oh, the ear ones?
The Keebler
Yes.
villagers
So
are
smart.
amazing.
so
They're gonna make my
smart.
250 cookies, right? I assume.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
We're working on the cookies. We're working on the
Okay,
cookies.
good.
That interior
Couldn't
is a
help but
lot harder
notice.
to organize than I thought. It's yeah.
It's a lot.
Well, it's such a weird shape. It's like everything is wonky, and
Yep.
But yeah. All right. Well,
luck with
thank
that.
you
All
for
right. Well,
the
hey.
not netherite. And the wither roses are going to make
Not
a
netherite.
wonderful. Look at this, guys. Look.
Dye system. But
Look at this. Look at this.
It's
Look at
already
that.
converted.
It's already
Already.
converted.
Oh,
Already
this
done.
is great.
There you go. There
Already.
you go.
All right,
Send
guys.
people over to you,
We'll
Scar.
hook you up.
Have a great day.
You too.
And
Have
see
a
you
good
later.
stream, man.
Oh, wait. I'll
Talk to
be
you later.
looking forward to my delivery of these fellas.
These fellas. Oh.
Oh, you need more totems?
I want you more, man. I got you. I got you.
I'm gonna have to start selling them.
Bring more. He's trying to charge me over here. He's trying to charge me.
Customer here.
Nope.
Keep it for yourself, man. Come on.
Nope. Free deliveries. Goodbye. Have a great time.
All right.
Oh, man. I'm excited to have this dye now because I was harvesting squid yesterday. Nobody was online. Somebody, I forgot who it was, logged on. And then bam. Bam, the squids all just disappeared. And I'm like, man. Anyway, guys, welcome once again to the stream. We'll safely tuck those away and we'll don our armor and we are ready to roll. Let's see. Okay, so we got a couple things to do. Deciding on what to do is the real question that we have. But yeah, checking in with the chat here. I have... Sorry, that was a funny message. I am so happy to see so many first-time viewers chatting in the chat. That is super cool. So welcome. It is great to see you. And for everybody returning, welcome once again. It is wonderful to see you also. And all right, so as I said, we've got some adventuring to do. We got some landscaping to do. So one thing I'd like to do is clear some more of the stone out. Now, what it looks like is the Azuma has marked out kind of where he wants his wasteland, he's calling it, like I think it's kind of like, hey, I'm building right up to here, and I'm like, sweet, okay, this will be luscious green and this will be stone, you know, in his wasteland design, which is super cool. I think it's a fun little contrast between the two. So we're going to start clearing that out. Wish I had a beacon, but I do not. We do need to clear out all of the copper, and also I want to get something that nobody expects. That's right. Nobody expects. You never expect it until it happens. Can you guess what I need? I need an animal. I need an animal from the world, and it's a creature that you would never expect. A storage system. Dude, when we build our mega base, there's going to be a store. Oh, the chat. The Tango and Impulses are here. The Impulse of the Tango is here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. It's great to have you. Welcome. Let's grab up all of our copper, and then I guess the question is, what I can't decide is, should we work on our terraforming or should we go exploring first? That's the question. So once the chat settles, then we'll make our decision. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome Raiders. Welcome. All right, just clearing all the copper, getting it out of the way so we could start our episode, or stream, that is. Welcome everybody. Let's see. OCM125, thank you for the brand new subscription. Very much appreciated. Musings, thank you also for the 1 month free subscription. Let's see. Dang it, the stupid chat thing. I need a way to see my announcements properly without them disappearing within 10 seconds. This isn't right. Alaska, thank you so much for the brand new subscription. Very much appreciated. Extreme 88, thank you so much for the 29-month free subscription. Very generous and very much appreciated. Space Octopus, thank you so much for the 1 month free subscription. Very much appreciated. And Rose Gold Sage, thank you for the 1 month free subscription also.
Put a door on the treehouse.
Oh yeah, it would be fun to have like a cool redstone door on the treehouse. That would be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cool. Man, I gotta work out these announcements. This is such a pain. The Twitch version is so bugged out for whatever reason. I think I'll try another web browser at some point. I don't know what else to do. Black Market, thank you for the prime. Very much appreciated. Very much. Keeper, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Thunder, thank you so much. Neon Huntress, thank you for the 1 month. Very much appreciated. I love watching it because it's like this. It's quite the show in itself. All right, this is gonna take forever to get all this copper out. Okay, so if a mod could create a poll, what should we do first? Should we go adventuring for a creature, or shall we? do or terraforming. Forever Rip, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subscriptions.
Your
Very
elf
much
villagers
appreciated.
are in danger without a door.
Oh, that's why I need a door. That's why I need a door.
Scar.
I
Love
get it.
your
Okay, we're gonna do that
videos.
quick. We're doing that really quick. We're doing that. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't want to lose my villagers. They're so beautiful with their ears. Bam. Say. Wait. What's that carpet doing there? I didn't put that carpet there. I don't have gray carpet. Why is that there? Oh, Impulse did that? Okay, I was freaking out for a second. I was freaking out there for a second. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on? What is all of this? Okay. Wait, that stops zombies? Zombies won't walk over carpet? Oh. Wow, I did not know that. Oh, it's a double carpet? Oh, but baby zombies can. Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't realize till, what was it, last season that mobs, or at least zombies and villagers can't track over rails. I didn't know that. All right, what's the poll so far? Oh, Adventuring is winning. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to show you is pretty funny, and it was on my Patreon server. The mods put this together, and I've just kept it ever since on all of my Minecraft instances. So every time I create a new instance, I always move this resource pack over, and we're going to go get one, and I think it'll be a very good addition to the outside of the tree. If I find any parrots along the way, I would love that very, very much. But our main goal is to get a not panda. That's right. We're getting a not a panda. Or not get a panda. Are you excited for MCC? Yes, I am very excited for MCC. A little nervous, I'll be honest, a little nervous. Chat, what was my best time at Ace Race? What was it? I forgot what it was. I tweeted it out last night, got a new record in Ace Race, and I think I've done fairly well at it because I've gone from not finishing it to my first official time was 12 minutes to now going like what, no, not 250. I broke 3. Let me just pull Twitter out. Let's see 243. Okay, so after I tweeted that, I did one more run. I went 242. So we're getting close to getting into the 30s. That I think that is pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. I think I've done fairly well on that. I want to create another superhero. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. Let's go exploring. So we need a couple things here. That's the question. What do we need actually? I'm like, how am I gonna get this creature here? So let's get ourselves, I know I've got some more of this, so I'm gonna grab that, grab a little of this, and bam, we've got some more leads because they break and you never know. You never know what happened to the lead. It's lost, it falls, you can't find it, it's a whole thing. All right, beautiful. If I can just find, I know you saw that cat head. I need a water bucket because I'm just an MLG pro like that. There we go. Grab that. We'll get water on the way. And a boom and a bam. Sweet. Got that. Awesome. Okay.
I'm calling it now. Everyone else will be trying to get the best time in MCC. Scaro, look a tree.
Christmas, when I was on the server, I'm like, look at all these cool builds. This is great. This is great. This is wonderful. There's all sorts of fun inspiration here for builds. Okay, so, I mean, it's true. There's a lot of cool builds and interesting things on MCC. Also, I feel like I'm one of the first people to break Ace Race. We learned that in the last stream. It's true. Okay. I know there's things that I need. I know there is. I know there is. Now I'm just trying to question what those said things are. What is it? I know it is. Oh yeah, the Nox crew are very talented. The question is, are they talented enough to make sure their games are scar proof? That right there is the real question. All right, I think we got enough food. I suppose we're good. I don't know why. I'm like, what else do I need? Let's sleep. Bam. I love Ace Race. I got addicted to it yesterday, and I was just going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, I probably should be working on my videos. Probably would be a smart idea to actually work on a video, but I had way too much fun doing it. I am not great at hole in the wall. I will just.
At Good Times with Scar, our whole family is scarred for life and love it. Thanks for being an inspiration to us all.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you very much for that. That's very nice. I appreciate that.
I'm excited for the various ways you'll break the MCC games.
Yeah, I mean, it is a possibility. But both of you, thank you so much for the bits. I'm done weaving the bits. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the support. All right, so quickly before we go, I wanted to talk about the interior real quick. This interior is super wonky to design, and like most this week, I've been going like this. So last night, like my brain finally clicked, and I started getting in a flow state, started getting a good flow to the layout here. I've been working a little bit in creative because like I cannot figure this out. Like I've been like in a creative world trying to figure out like what is the best way of doing this, because it is very wonky. We have windows at all different heights. It's all organic in shape. So I really try to embrace the organic. Can't even speak. And we're only like what, 10 minutes in and I can't speak. I'm really trying to embrace the organic nature of the design. So yeah, it's going to be tricky, but I think in the end it'll be awesome. So my ideas at the moment are to put a storage system in this building here. And I want to do this cool loft up here for a bed. And then I have all this space. I'm just like, what should I do? So in the chat, if you have any cool ideas, things to put in the starter base, stuff like that, tell me in the chat. I also have this enormous basement down here that I want to sell to Cub. I want to sell that to Cub. So yeah, it's been taking a little bit. Oh, by the way, we also need to create a pathway from here to Grants. So we need to do that. Anyway, let's go and get ourselves a creature. But yeah, I am excited to see that come to fruition. I think it'll be pretty cool. I don't know. That's a good question. In the early game, an enchanter would be kind of cool. Is it really relevant now? But putting an enchanter there isn't so useful at this point. But if we can do it in a more decorative sense, then that'd be sweet.
Thanks for always advocating for disabilities. Shout out for Friedrich's Ataxia. You inspired me to fundraiser for it for my birthday.
Oh,
thanks
dude.
Again, Scar.
That's awesome.
Pet Jellie for us all.
Jellie, yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. You're doing the fundraiser for that. That's awesome. I do what I can. It's I just try to set a decent example of what's possible, what you can do, and stuff like that. I try. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the nice chat message. All right, so where we're going is not too far. It's not too far. So if you have any Q&A questions, let's go hashtag Q&A Scar. As we make our way towards the jungle. Let's see, Scar, have you seen Dune 2021? No, I've been meaning to subscribe to HBO again. It's one I like subscribe to, unsubscribe.
Shout out to my GF Chelsea, who is a huge fan of Scar along with me. Happy early birthday.
Well, happy early birthday to Chelsea, and thank you so much for being a Scar for life. And thank you so much for the bits, very much appreciated. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. But yeah, no, with HBO, it's always one that like you watch stuff, then you see there's nothing on there, and then I just unsubscribe for like a year and wait for new stuff to come. It's probably what I should do with Disney Plus at some point, because sometimes it's a real drought occurs over there, and you're like, man, I'm not getting my fill of Baby Yoda. I don't know what I'm paying for at this point. How is Jellie doing? Jellie's doing good. She goes from one heat source to another. So she'll go from her warmer mat to her heater vent. and she just does this little circle, just back and forth, back and forth. I think she's currently on her heater vent kick at the moment. Have you decided on MCC skin? No. Do we get skins, or do we need to make skins? I'm new to MCC. I don't know these things. I don't know these things. Let's see. Let me check on the chat. Do I like bananas? Bananas are decent. I've never been a massive banana fan, but
Hash router bed for life.
they are decent. Hashtag router bed for life, Christmas. Christmas, did I tell you the story the other day about Jellie? For viewers, it might not remember. So Jellie at one point got in this huge kick of sleeping on my router because it's fairly like flat, right? It's pretty flat, so she would sit on it, it gets warm, and obviously you don't want your cat sleeping on a router. So I did everything I could to keep her off the router, but she was persistent. And eventually we got her the warming mat, and then she started loving that and was like, oh, this is actually not hard plastic, this is soft and on a bed, this is wonderful. And then she just decided, nah, I'm good, I want to go back to the hard plastic again. But I moved the router up onto a shelf, and so, you know, I'm brushing my teeth, I come out, and you know, like I see her maneuvering around over there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I know you can't get on that shelf, but what are you doing? Then I find out she knocked out the power, the whole thing, like she knocked out the power.
The same bounce between heat sources, but it's going between laying on my feet or crawling under my head so that he's acting as my pillow.
Acting as my pillow. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Cass. Well, good to see you, Cass. You saw what's down there. The mods made this pack for my Patreon server, and I have loved it ever since I saw it. And I can't play Minecraft without it. And well, we need to have one of these big, jelly, beautiful things in our base. And what the greatest thing about this is, we don't have to look at the horrible pandas, right? We all here in this chat, all what? Whoa, that's a lot of people. 12,700 people. We all dislike pandas together, but together we can all rally and get around the jelly. There's like some panda lovers out there that are like, how dare you say you don't like pandas? I've just had some panda experience in the past. If you knew what happened, you would understand. This is the cutest thing of all time. I love it so much. And I'm like, this is the perfect thing while we wait for a real jelly. Did I get, oh good, I got my leads. You know what I feel like? We need 2 of these. Hold on. Can I put you in a boat? Hold on, friend. Hold on. Don't go down there. You go down there, I'm gonna cry. I'll cry on stream. I'll cry on stream. Wow, look at him go. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can put him in a boat.
Sorry, Scar, but I like pandas normal ones.
No, you in the end, man, like you just don't inside, because you know that they're going to attack you when you least expect it. They're going to get you. They're going to get you inside. Unknown, you got to believe me. The pandas are not Scar safe. Is there any more?
I think you mean meanie bears less than 3.
Oh my gosh, how did I forget the meanie bears? Oh man, blast from season 7. Let's see. Razor, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subscriptions to the community. That is very generous and very much appreciated. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. Why is it tipping? There's like an arch. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that is wrong. Sorry, and cute at the same time.
Opinion so you can keep yours.
That is so good. Oh man. You're getting a second cat named Turtle? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Send me a picture on Twitter or on the Discords. That's awesome. That's awesome. Little Duck Bill, thank you so much for the brand new subscription. Very much appreciated. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, we need more. It turns out we don't need just one. We need multiple. We need many. And then you hear a collective sigh from the hermits. Oh, the lag, Scar, the lag. But don't they understand? Don't they understand the cuteness of the jelly? Let's see. Who do you think will make it to orbit? Okay, I'm scrolling up. I'm going up. I'm guessing. Okay, I lost it. I'm guessing that comment was who do you think will hit orbit first, SLS or Starship?
So glad you're doing good, man. Your pre-surgery video made me tear up a bit, not gonna lie, and I don't think I've ever been so worried about someone outside family. Lol, keep up being awesome, Scar. Love you.
Okay, thank you so much for the very nice message. I very much appreciate it. And thank you so much for the bit, Simon Dozen. Very, very generous of you, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I just need to get over that, like, these final little hurdles of my recovery. I have an appointment tomorrow with the surgeon, just dealing with so much pain in my tube right now, especially last night. It was just brutal. So I'm okay, we lost. Is there any more of this? I was hoping for more jellies. Wait, jelly? What is this? Oh, just a discounted sheep. But yeah, I'm hoping they have some kind of solution for that. It would really, really help. And then I can finally get on the right course of recovery, which would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so who is going to make it to orbit first? So SLS rolled out, and you know, there was something actually, you know, that I'm not the biggest fan of the way SLS has been designed, but there was something really, really cool to see a moon rocket like move out of the VAB. I mean, we haven't seen that since what, at late 60s, early 70s, I guess, or 70s. The last Saturn was late 70s, right? I'm goofing up right now. I'm goofing up on my dates. But anyway, there was something special about that. I was gonna MLG Super Scar bucket it down, but no water. We probably should put that in there. It was really cool. The problem with it every time is, like, you realize how expensive that rocket is and how wasteful it is. You're like, it's like, what in the world? You just see this Boeing just counting their cash, like. But it was cool to see a moon rocket come out of the VAB, because the VAB is meant to go places and not just sit there and do nothing. So I'm so lost. I feel like I'm in some kind of like bad horror film in a jail. Like, I can't get out of the bamboo. Can somebody sleep? Graham, please. Sleepy. Sleep. This is so bad. Okay. I don't see any more pandas. This is very sad. I wanted more pandas. I saw something.
Just thinking, you might need to be careful loading Chonky Jelly in the boat. The hitbox is so big you may have a hard time getting her out without hitting her. I'd try putting the boat in a minecart and sending it into a cactus to
Oh, cut off as always. That's a good point. So, oh, dang, Kaz, that's right, because if we...
How many pats has Jelly gotten today? My answer, not enough. Love you, Scar.
You're gonna hate my answer at 0. Well, okay, there's 2 actually over here. We can just take these 2 and avoid the hit, right? So, I know, everybody's mad at me now. Everybody's mad at Jelly's got no pats. Oh, okay. All right, we got it. We got this. We just need to get our jellies. Okay. Why do you have such a weird back? I never noticed that before. Is that a panda feature or a special jelly feature? I never... If you sweeping edge my panda, and I blame you, not my sweeping edge, I would pet her right now if she wasn't running around to heater vent. All right, perfect. Hold on. Why is this not working? Some technical difficulties here. Let's try this one. Don't show me your butt. How can you not lead him? What in the world? You can't lead a panda? / Jelly? Are you serious? You can't lead it. You can't lead it. Oh, man. Okay, that just made this a lot more difficult. That just made this about 100 times more difficult. That was really embarrassing how bad I killed that creeper. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay. Green, don't leave me. It's dark, Green. Green, I need you to sleep. Green, don't leave me. Okay. Shoot. Okay. The bamboo method is going to be such a pain. Now I lost my jellies. No, where'd they go? Oh no, this went really bad. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Pig, where did they go? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there's one. But where's the other one? Because if I hit the other panda, it's going to kill me. And I mean, they're horrible, vicious creatures, and they will kill me. Shoot, did we kill the other one? By mistake? Did it fall in a hole? Did it fall in a hole? Oh, now I'm falling in the hole. Shoot, where'd that thing go? I don't want to spend the entire stream getting this panda. I was like, we're gonna grab these real quick and then get to business. Where is your friend? Where is your friend? Okay, we lost the other one. All right, this is a sad day. It's a very sad day. It's a very sad day. We lost the other panda. Shoot. I'm gonna take one wide berth around the area here and see if I can see it. And if I don't, I don't. Shoot. We still had the other one in the boat. We just like, okay, that's a skeleton. Definitely not a giant. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. Come on, we're leaving. We are leaving. That's the fastest you can go. That will be the fastest, it appears. We need to put some like epic music on this speed. Oh, jeez. Come on, this way. Look at that speed. It's moonwalking. All right, other jelly, we're going. We're leaving. Taking you to new home. We're gonna go lag the starting area. Let's go. Come on. Come on, everybody. Oh, jeez, these things are gonna be a huge pain. Come on. Any other solutions? Any other solutions to this? Because this is gonna be painful. We might get them halfway and we're like, we're gonna come back later for them. We very well might do that. Oh, look at how slow they are. Oh man, okay. Is it more efficient to go back, get mine carts, and like build rail and segments back? I don't know. That is a good question. I thought they were gonna be quick. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, we're going this way. Please continue forward momentum. Oh man. Breed them, put the words. Let's see, breed them, put the babies in a boat. We tried the leads, they don't work, apparently. This one is getting ready just to be slayed. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Excuse me, please make it above this block. This one's doing great. You sir, are being impossible. What if I just put this in my offhand? It might actually be a little easier. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, let's see. You can't break the boat from below. Okay. Okay. So I think the key with this is to leave him here and come back off camera and get him. Because this is very, very painful. If I put him in boats, obviously, like, I can't go up blocks, so it's going to be quite the trek. Oh man. No, the nether is definitely not safe. That it's getting safer, and I definitely didn't contribute to the safeness of the nether with my portal, where it was like one block walkway to it that was made out of leaves. Oh gosh. This is brutal. So yeah, the solution could be to make segments of rail. Okay, I'm coming back for you guys. Hi. I'm gonna leave you here and I'm gonna give you this bamboo. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have so much fun with it. And now you're gonna have a baby. It's gonna be fun. And then I'm gonna come back for you, and then you're going to come to do the Keebrel Elf house, as Tango would call it. Is there a baby? No. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, there's too much. It's just too much. It's too much. Won't they despawn? I don't believe so. No, they were just chilling here. They were just chilling. So yeah, I don't think they will. I know where the spot is.
Put them
it's
in
not too
boats
far.
and put the boats in mine carts.
No baby? No baby? That's sad. Let's see. If you end up, let me see. Let me check the chat here. Let's see. If you end up at the Mayo Clinic for treatment, my family buy you dinner. I've been to the Mayo Clinic. My husband is currently a surgical assistant at Mayo. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I spent over a month at Mayo getting weaned off of a ventilator in their vet weaning clinic. It's quite the experience.
They need to be around bamboo to breed.
They need to be around bamboo. Oh, all the memories of season 7 coming back. Look, guys, bamboo. How excited are you? This is getting you excited, isn't it? Woo! Nothing like the sight of some bamboo to get you in the mood, isn't it? Woo! All right. All right, there we go. Yes, there we go. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Oh, all right, friends. Man, I'm really bummed out these guys aren't going to come back with us. Do you think the baby's faster? Hold on. Let's see if the baby's a little quicker. They're so slow. Painfully slow is the problem. Like, that is... Yeah, okay, I'm coming back for you guys. As cute as you all are, I love you. I love you. Oh, he's rolling. He's rolling. I have to come back again. Okay. All right, I will be back for you all. You're gonna love your new home. Okay, I didn't anticipate the slowness of their speed. That was painfully slow, but painfully cute. But yeah, no, I spent a month at Mayo. I remember.
Maybe build a pen for them before you leave so they don't wander off.
They'll be all right. They'll be okay. They'll behave themselves. They'll behave themselves. I'm gonna be back right after the stream and take 4 hours to get them back to my base. See, this is why it's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea to do it very slow, and I don't want to bore you guys with pandas. That would be painful to watch. Very painful. I think I mentioned this one time on stream. One of the ICU doctors. This is what's unique about Mayo, is that it's a very unique hospital, very different from probably pretty much all other hospitals in the world. And the ICU doctor, when he came, he gave a pamphlet just about himself, you know. Hi, my name is this. These are all my accomplishments. Here's 5 pictures of me just doing various doctor things. It was like a picture book in a way, just him doing doctor things. He was a very interesting doctor. And then he said, also, this is my last day on rotation. I'm actually leaving in an hour, and I was like, oh, okay. You handed us this giant picture book, and then you're like, I'm leaving, guys. Yeah, it's a great hospital. It's a great hospital. All right. I'm glad we got those pandas. Boat wouldn't really work because, as Kaz was saying, you're going to hit the panda because they're hitboxes, and then how are you going to get it up the hill, down the hill? It's a whole thing. No, I don't play Rocket League. I am actually been voted the worst Rocket League player to ever exist. No one in the world is worse at Rocket League than me. I have a trophy to prove it in the pain of me playing the game. Scar, will we ever see a Scar's Big Booty Shop? Oh, dude, yeah. You know, okay, this is wild. I was gonna make Scar's Big Booty Shop in season 7. Do you know where the cave of the... Where is it? There it goes. You know the cave that we put a cool door on that was below the HEP headquarters? I had a ton of like treasure from the nether and a bunch of different things, and I was gonna create Scar's Big Booty Shop, and it was gonna be like a pirate shop and stuff. It was gonna be super sweet. But no, I just never got around to it that season. We had so many projects going at once that project just never quite got made. But maybe that project will see the light of day again. This is super cool. It gives me flashbacks of the USS Undercut. Do you remember the USS Undercut? That was a painful shop, to be honest with you. All that wood harvested for the USS Undercut. So much wood. So much wood. Okay. All right. Let's get to work. Let's get some progress done. It's gonna be so fun to have those little baby jellies, pandas running around here. It's gonna be sweet. But we also need to get some work done. And the first thing we're gonna do before we get to our stone removal is we are going to finish the trail that we started, and we're going to connect greens and mumbos to our base. I was really hoping I could bring those pandas back for you guys, but I feel defeated that I didn't get it done, but it's okay. All right, let's see here. Taylor, thank you so much for the 53 months. I gotta say, like, Taylor's been a mod, what, since like my first year streaming? Is that true? I think it is the first year. I think the first year. Let's see. Midnight Sun, thank you so much for the 25 gifted subscriptions. Very generous of you and very much appreciated, my friend. Where should we take this? So we need to make a pathway from Grions here. And the question is, how do we link it to make it look nice? So this area is like prime, you know, for somebody to build here, if that's green or mumbo. So I don't want to mess with that. So maybe something on this plane here. So if we just started like a really basic layout, we could do something straight into his door. And then we could take that trail and then we can meander it. So we could take this, we could kind of meander it down and then straight up into the bridge. And obviously this can be moved and changed, so it's not anything super permanent. And I suppose we could, yeah, let's add a pathway to the entity. We'll do that to here and just give it a little motion so it's not all a straight line. And I think that is a decent pathway. So now we just need to jazz it up, make it look a little bit nicer. But when you are doing pathways, it is important to think about the layout, especially how you visualize things on the pathway, and to make sure they have cool shapes and curves and design to it. I think we have a nice curve to it, so I think that's cool. Let's see. Let's take a check out the chat. Let's see. Are you going to play the new Star Wars Lego game? I am definitely planning to. That is, oh, I forgot. Where is it going to hook into my path? Oh, don't tell me I'm going to break this. I'm going to break the rock. I love the rock. The rock was wonderful, but the rock must go. That's sad. That's very sad. Let's go get some materials.
Scar, real question, when are we getting big booty merch?
As soon as Korea makes his Looty merch. Oh, that was too much. That made me laugh. Oh, whew. All right, I'm good. That was funny. Oh man, that's good. You're gonna you threw me off at least for 5 more minutes now. This is a good 5 minutes of me now just being thrown off. That's fine. Oh man. Whew. Okay. All right, we're good. Whew. We're good. Whew. Okay. I hated killing that rock. You know, sometimes you get attached to your rocks, right? I think I mentioned that. I think I said that in my hardcore series. That when I was a kid, I loved rocks. Oh my gosh. I loved
to everyone that thanked me for subs, you're all welcome. Less than 3.
Midnight Sun, once again, thank you so much for the very, very generous support today. And when you, if you do get a subscription, make sure you thank the person who sent it out, like Midnight Sun and stuff like that. So thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. I do love terraforming so much. It is so relaxing to terraform. It's just a peaceful thing. The world is very much not peaceful, and sometimes just sitting back, relaxing, creating something beautiful in blocks is the most wondrous of things. Look at that. Ah, very nice. This is a little too pathy right here. We need to mix that up, add an extra color or something.
New viewer here with a short question. Are you okay with people cosplaying you / your skin?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Oh yeah. No, yeah, whatever people want to do. Perfectly. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, it's quite an honor that somebody would even take the time to create a costume or something like that with my skin. So yeah, that's awesome. That's very cool. Let's see. Do you like your MCT team? I don't know words. Do you like your MCC team? Oh, of course. It's fun to meet new people. So we're gonna meet 2 new people, and finally, like I said before, do something with mods. And we were always like on opposite sides of stuff we did on whatever it's called, Last Life. So yeah, it'll be really cool to do something with Martin. There we are. Sweet. That was the same thing with Big Beans. You know, we had all these cool ideas for like the Monopoly Mountain, but Third Life, like everything is just so random and wild. Like if you even think about planning something, just throw it away because you never know what'll happen.
Episode series when?
Scar Terraforms 1,000 episode series when? I've been actually thinking of, I say this a lot. I do. I say it a lot, but thinking about like doing like one-off episodes of like certain building things. And I say this all the time. It's something I used to do years back, but Hermitcraft just takes every ounce of your time. But there are a lot of videos that I'd like to do, like standalone things, especially like looking at my portal, thinking of ways that I could do like a bunch of like small builds like that to show you like fun ways to do things like that. But I don't know, someday maybe. Have I ever played the game Civilization? I did. I forgot which one. I definitely didn't play the newest version. But whatever the previous one was. It was right when I got my first PC. Because when I started YouTube, I used a Mac. And I made my first 500 videos with it. Trying to make this look decent for Green. We'll jazz it up on the sides, give it a little more something. But just getting the layout settled, locked in. But yeah, I built my first 500 videos on a Mac. Then I wanted to stream, and especially at that time, there was no chance you were going to stream with a Mac. I think there's a lot more options nowadays.
Do you still play Call of Duty? And if so, which one?
Oh, Nugget Life. Yes. I've played every Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I played every single one. Now, the one that I didn't play the multiplayer was it Advanced? There's one that I don't know if I played the multiplayer with. I played the single player, but the multiplayer looks so bad I didn't even turn it on. I didn't even turn it on. But yeah, no, I've actually played every Call of Duty and every Battlefield. Now the question is, how long did I play each one? Some of them not very long. Some of them I'd turn on, play for 5 minutes and be like, woof, get out of here. And then there's others I'd put in, you know, an amount of time that I would rather not say. But the current one I've played, so whatever the current version of Call of Duty is, it's okay. I haven't played like the single player. It looked a little weird. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes they're just fun to play with friends, and that's kind of where I'm at. Like if there's friends playing it, I'll play it. But I'm not getting like so invested that I'm playing by myself and like leveling up anymore. They've just gotten a little bit repetitive, and some of the things that I found really fun in the past, they've just taken out of the game. Like, I'll be honest, it is really, really fun to spawn trap people. Like back in the day with Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, you could you could do some fun things in that game that you just can't do now. With the way matchmaking works is you're always paired up with people basically your skill level, and that's fine. Like, it's good to have challenges, but what I loved about prior Call of Duties is you never knew who you were going to get matched up with. Like, you could get matched up with like a superstar team and you put on your try-hard pants and you're ready to roll, or you get put up with some split screeners and you're ready to sit back, relax, and have some fun with these people. And I don't know, that's fun. Now it's like everybody's sweating. I mean, Call of Duty must make their own sweat rags at this point. Like, and that's just FPS in general. Like, people take it so serious now. Like, it's like a life or death thing for them. Yeah, I was born of the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. There's little that people can say, like bad words that affect me after being subjected to the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. They were rough. It was a hard times out there, especially for PlayStation people, because we always had lesser features than the Xbox in the PS3 days. There was no private voice chat. For the longest time, you couldn't mute anybody. So we had to take it all in. All of it came into us PlayStation people. We took some abuse. Like, when I heard like Xbox, like you could have like your own private party, I'm like, what? I mean, we don't have to listen to this? I mean, we can all just have fun together and not be shouted at all the time. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, I guess at some point they were like, well, we want to like dumb down a lot of stuff of the game to appeal to the largest amount of people. Like, I missed going like just crazy on people's small chat.
Your amazing skill is still being requested to help your mods beat Rascal in Mario Kart 8.
Oh man, I haven't turned my Switch on since I got sick. I've got to practice. I got to practice, and then I'll be ready. I'd love to do that, Rascal. We've got to take down the rogue Canadian.
Yes, let me jump, crouch, prone, left, right, left, right.
Is this
left
a dance?
Trigger, right trigger.
Is this a dance?
I got to meet Leah Thomas yesterday after her national championship and I'm so happy. Anyway, so glad to see you streaming. Transgender pride.
Is that it? Is that the dance? I think that's the dance, right? Yeah, it's the whatever. What is that? And now the Scar Shuffle.
Scar, hope the pain around your tube gets figured out. Have you ever played the Snapshot 20W14 Infinite?
No, what's that? Sorry, I got really distracted by the dancing.
COD shuffle.
There's so many messages I've just missed. I got really invested in my dancing, and now I've broken the pathway. And I also have slight flashbacks of like the terror of Modern Warfare 2 lobbies in my head right now. So the dancing helped. It helped. It really helped. It really helped. Okay. All right. Sweet. Oh, there's Jellie. Jellie, I didn't even know you were in my room. And now she's leaving. I guess we could have given her pets. Anyway. All right. Back to the chat here. We're done with our dancing. Done with our PTSD of Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Let's see. Have you played the new 1.19 snapshot? Yes, I have. I really like that they made the change to... Wow, this path is not bad, actually. We just need to jazz it up a little bit. I really like the changes they made to the wood. Because when the wood was first revealed, it was very close to jungle, and in the meeting we had with them, I was like, is that a little, like, I can't remember what I said. I said something about, is that jungle or is that the new wood? Like, I was really confused, and they're like, it's the new wood. And I'm like, and I was like, I was really hoping that they would maybe make a change.
Try and stop Zedorf winning Mario Kart because he's too good at it.
Try to stop Zedorf with Mario Kart because he's too good at it. Is Zedorf really good at Mario Kart? I don't know that. Dude, did I tell you the story about me thinking that I was really, really good at Mario Kart, but it turned out I was on like the assistant mode where like helped you make turns and stuff. Like, it was the first time I played Mario Kart since I was a kid. I have a Switch. I'm playing. I'm like, I am so good at this. And it was on like the easiest mode, and I'm like, oh man. Oh man. And I turned it off, and I was like, I got some training to do here. I got some trading to do.
20W14 infinite snapshot has infinite dimensions. Nether portal plus book slash quill equals generated dimension.
Let's see, 20 for the oh, that's interesting. Zed destroyed all the hermits in Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, where can I watch this? Where can I watch this? Wow, wow, Zed. Who would have thought he was a Mario Kart champion? Your thoughts on Lord of the Rings? We talked about that in our last stream. I've been meaning to. I watched the videos when I was a kid, or the video from movies, but I can barely remember them. Like I just never quite got into them as a kid. But I got the books recently, and I am excited to read through and watch the movies eventually. It's gonna be a good. I think I'll have much more appreciation for them. I wasn't really into a lot of like fantasy stuff at that time, so I think it fits really well with like my current interests. So I think that'll be really cool. It's on Joe Hill's. Okay, I will watch that VOD later. I will.
I got an idea for a build if you are up to it, Scar. A large Japanese pagoda. It's a tangent from your elven theme, but it would be pretty cool.
Oh, that would be cool. So, you know, way back, I made a... I was just... It was so long ago. This was like 2012. I was just playing with these blocks and just trying to make shapes and stuff. And I made like padoga... I'm going to mispronounce it. Padoga? Like the shape, like something like that, like the shape. And it was so cool. It was the first time I ever created anything in Minecraft that kind of resembled anything of like substance. Like it looked real, like, and it was by 100% by accident. And I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I made something that actually looks like real life. It was the first thing I ever made that looked somewhat real, I guess. But I've never made anything since then in that style, and I've always wanted to. And especially now, I think I said that when I was talking about castles the other day, no, that was something I was talking to B-dubs about. Those are spoilers. Anyway, nowadays in Minecraft, there are so many... You're back again? You just left? There's so many colors and shapes and things that we can do to really like enhance those things. So yeah, I think it would be really cool to work with some of the colors, like especially like warped wood. Oh, dude. Maybe crimson, maybe, but the new mangrove tree would actually look really good too. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of cool options nowadays, for sure. Sweet.
Scar, you have gotten me through my darkest times. Thank you. Also, do you consider Minecraft builds an art form? I think so, because I was able to apply your advice to my mediums.
I do.
Health query, if you don't mind. Is the infection fully cleared now? We worry about you.
So I'll start with the art one. Yes, I definitely consider... at least I consider Minecraft art. I consider what I do in Minecraft my like creative expression, so that's why I consider it art. I've always struggled with painting and drawing and stuff like that. I can never quite get what I want out. But in Minecraft, that's completely different. Like I can take the idea in my head and bring it to fruition. And so that's like very creatively satisfying for me. It's what keeps me interested, keeps me going in Minecraft. I've been playing this for so long. So it's always been kind of my like creative art outlet. And I think that's the beauty of Minecraft, is Minecraft can be whatever you want it to be. So that's what's really nice about it. Like whatever you want Minecraft to be, you can make Minecraft be that. So if Minecraft is an outlet for your, I don't know, your coding skills, it can be that. If it's your outlet for creativity in terms of like creating artwork, like drawing and painting things you see in Minecraft, like fan art or anything along those lines, like there's so many things you can just pull out and just make Minecraft your own. That's what's beautiful about it. I always tell that to people, because people always ask when I'm in the hospital or something about stuff like this, and I say, you know, basically what I'm saying is like Minecraft can be whatever you want it to be. A lot of people just pigeonhole Minecraft as like, yeah, there's kids in those games, but it's so much more than that. And That's why I always try to tell people
Scar,
that it's...
I'm a huge fan. You have a wonderful positive attitude and sense of humor. You inspire many of us every day. If you don't mind me asking, do you edit your vids while playing? Or...
Oh, sorry, cut off or edit later. A bit of both, actually. I'll get to your question one second, but yeah, a little bit of both. So yeah, Minecraft is whatever you want it to be. If you don't want to play the game, you just want to wander and explore in peaceful mode, you can totally do that. You can just wander and explore. If you want to build, you want to become a PvP. Well, I mean, PvP kind of died a while ago, but but there's just so much in it that makes it wonderful. What was the other question? Let's see. The Darkest Times, thank you. Has the infection cleared? Infection is cleared. It's the residuals of still recovering from being on a ventilator for so long. That is still a problem. I mean, I'm like 90% there. I'm just like 90% there. It's just recovering. Being in the ICU is a very it's a very rough process, and it takes, that's both physical and like mentally to recover from something like that. So the surgery lasted longer than it was anticipated. So it was about 5 hours or so, and then that's like 4 more days after that of being on a ventilator, sedation here and there, and it messes with you both like physically and mentally, and it takes a while to like fully recover. And I'm getting there. The problem right now is that the tube is extremely painful. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. So I have an appointment tomorrow actually to have that looked at. So we're getting there. The infection is gone and no signs of it returning. So that is a very, very big positive. I just need to get that other chunk done and then hopefully get there. What? There was another question. There's another one. There's another one. Let's see. Let me see. Where was it? Shoot, I know there was another one. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. Oh shoot! Darn it. Oh man, I told you these announcements are messed up. It's really hard to find ones that disappear. I'm sorry. I know there was another question. I said, hold 1 second. Let me get to the other two. I apologize. If someone remembers it, it's off my screen again. But, okay, good. I think this is looking decent. This makes this area look a little bit nicer. Let's fill in Grian's area here. We'll add a couple extra blocks here. Just define that a bit more. There we go. Editing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so a while back, something I realized that helps with the flow of video and the flow of time, it helps with time management, is that if you record a clip, it's a good idea, at least I found for my workflow, that is, to move that into the timeline of editing and just get a basic idea how we're going. It helps with time too, so I can say, I want to keep my videos anywhere from 20 to 30. That's a really good like spot. So I can see if I'm getting too close or you know, if I need to think of like, oh, I need to come up with another idea to add to the video or something like that. And then there are videos that are more, how should I say this? So if I record an intro with myself and some building by myself, those are easy to edit.
Watching you in season 8 episode 7, and after 3 seconds of that video, you instantly became my favorite hermit, and you have gave me so much inspiration in Minecraft.
Oh, thank you so much for that. That's very generous of you. I very much appreciate it. Which episode was 7? Which episode was that? Huh. Season 8, episode 7. What was that? Hold on. Now I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Was it 8? You said season 8? Was that the villager trading hall? That's a cool one. That was a good one. Well, thank you so much for that. It's very much appreciated. I'm so glad you enjoyed the videos. But as I said, if I record something just myself talking, I can edit that really quick, and I might do that on the fly. If I do it like an hour-long recording with another person and I have like an hour-long file, then I don't really edit that one in real time because that one's so long. that takes a very long time to edit. Like, it's rough. That's rough. So Yeah, it just depends kind of on the context. Like say for Last Life, that was all recorded in one shot, and then it takes like two and a half days or so to fully edit out that video. Okay, good. I think we've got the pathway pretty well established here. It's not perfect, but it's definitely looking better. And now that we have a more established way in, let's finish this. Actually, I forgot to finish this. Let's finish this. Let's see. Love the blue lanterns on the tree. Thank you. Oh, can't see it here, but I thought they were kind of nice. They might add lag, so we might remove them at some point.
For coping with going from healthy to really ill? I am really struggling to cope as I am now housebound.
Let's see. I have any advice for coping. Really ill. That's a good question, and it's honestly something that's an evolving thing, if that makes sense. Sometimes you'll have a way of coping, and then maybe that doesn't quite. Ooh, what's that? Doesn't quite work as well, and that's kind of what I've been dealing with, unfortunately, lately. Is a lot of my coping mechanisms haven't been as functional as usual. But the things that I do find a lot of fun or ways to try to escape is playing games. Like that's a big one. But that's kind of quick moments of like, oh, I played The Witcher, it's fun, kind of gives you an escape a little bit. But where I always do find my best escape and where I find like the most like coping is in Minecraft, because it allows you to, as I talked about before, it allows you just to kind of create your own world. It's your own rules. Like, it feels like everything is always trying to tell you what to do, how to do. And in Minecraft is pretty much a world where you can create what you want, and kind of gives you a break from the outside world, which is very nice. The outside world is exhausting, and being in Minecraft sometimes gives you a little break from all of the nonsense and stuff like that. And that's what I love about our channel here. We just kind of just let all that nonsense of the real world just like wash away for a little while. We just have some fun in Minecraft.
Do you have a physical therapist / trainer that you work with on a regular basis?
Unfortunately, no. I mean, since pre-pandemic, I was going to. The physical therapist that I really liked that I had in the past, like she was like 3 months out, like first appointment. Like the availability is a nightmare. It's also like 35, 38 miles away. And then the pandemic hit. So no. And that's probably a problem during the pandemic, is I've lost like more ability, and I need to do that eventually to try to kind of regain a little bit of what I lost. So not at the moment. I wish I did. What I want is pool therapy, honestly, because I mean, some of you guys know I was a swimmer, so I would like to get back in the pool a little bit. I refuse to wear a life jacket. That would be embarrassing. Oh my gosh, that'd be so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. I'll admit that would be a little bit painful to do. I'm looking for jungle, but I appear to be out of jungle. So we're gonna have to buy some from Gran. There we are, we're off. Pool therapy is wonderful. I did it a long time ago when I first got sick. The problem is it's so there's a very high level of shenanigans when it comes to the water therapy. It's part of the hospital, but not part of the hospital. The hospital advertises it, but then you ask about it and they're like, no, we don't have any pool therapy. It's like, it's on your website. Oh, really? It's on the website. It's like, I don't know if you're playing games with me or what's going on. It's the strangest thing. It is very strange, but I just need to find somewhere better to go. Yeah, I've been in a wheelchair since 2007. 2007 was the last time I walked. I actually remember, strange to be said, but prior to, so I went in for a surgery and I was still walking at the time, but very poorly. I was falling a lot. I was really struggling. The neuromuscular disease was really taking a toll. And we actually didn't really know I had a neuromuscular disease at that time. I just knew that I was getting weaker and weaker. And hey, maybe the surgery is going to help in the end, something along those lines. And I remember walking in the hospital and just taking 2 just massive falls onto the ground. And then after the surgery, what it did was it took a lot out of me, and enough out of me to make it so that it progressed my illness to the point where that was it for walking. Because, I was already trending in that way, and that just kind of finished it off, right? Like the muscles were getting weaker, and that just kind of accelerated it. And there's times in my life where I've had things where it's accelerated it, and then I've plateaued for years where my muscular disease doesn't really get worse, and then something will hit me and then I'll lose a chunk of ability. And luckily I haven't had any large loss of abilities for a while, thankfully. So, but yeah, I remember it. I know the area, I know everything in the hospital. That was that's the last place I walked, which is kind of a bummer. Don't take advantage of good health out there. If you're young and you think you're invincible and you're like, haha, I can do whatever I want, I'm super cool and I'm young and powerful, you're kind of not. I get how you get that idea in your head. I had that idea. I was young. It's fake.
The float belts they use for water yoga aren't as bad as life jackets. Pausing notifications might help while answer. Loving your stream.
Let's see, float belts they use. Yeah, that's true. That would probably be good. It's hard to go from a competitive swimmer to wearing a life jacket in the pool. You got to give it a little bit of attention. You just got to be like, okay, if I want to get in the pool, that's fine. But yeah, you gotta be appreciative of your health.
Reminds me of Stephen Hawking. What do you think of his movie, The Theory of Everything? It really is inspiring.
I haven't seen it, and I feel really bad right now. I'll have to watch it for you. I'll definitely have to watch it for you. But yeah, I just think when you're young, you got to make sure you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh no, it sounds like a good movie. I will definitely watch it. I'm so far behind on movies. People have been asking me if I've seen this movie and that movie, and I'm like, no. I haven't seen anything lately. I mean, the last I know the last animated show I've seen is Soul. Soul was the last one, so I'm there's 1,000 animated movies that I still need to watch.
A friend told me to check out the Third Life series a few months ago. I watched Green's POV and instantly fell in love with you and him being absolute gremlins. Rabbit told me into Hermitcraft, and I'm so...
Oh, I cut you off. I'm sorry. This... Hold on. POV gremlins and comments great comfort. Oh, dude, that's very nice. I'm happy that you enjoy the content. That's awesome. And you liked Third Life. I recently it popped up in my feed, was a Third Life video, and I watched it, and I was like, oh my gosh. When I just go off in a random tangent, I was like, how did I even get on this trail of asking for people's pants? None of that stuff is planned is the thing. It all just happened. I was like, how did any of this truly happen? Is this even real? I'm taking people's pants. Joel's giving me his sword. Green's trying to warn them. It was amusing because I'm like, I don't know. I just find it amazing that none of that was planned at all. Happened that way. That was season 1, so that was last life or third life. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Especially fun when Green was he's trying to. I didn't even really pick up on it, to be honest with you, when we were recording, but he's actively trying to subtly warn people to not fall for the reputation points. And watching it again, I noticed that, and I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty funny. He is actively trying to to warn them. In the end, the reputation points were quite a thing. That helped a lot of people stay in the game. That series was designed, a way I went into that series was to learn to be more spontaneous improv.
There's a lot of MCC team skins on Reddit and Twitter that you can use for the event. Also, have you gotten used to using toggle or hold sprint?
No, no, no. It's something that I have so ingrained in my head for playing so much Minecraft that I really need to work on that. So if you're not familiar, all I do is double tap W to run, and that's how I played Minecraft forever. And to do a lot of things more precise, people use hold and toggle to run. So if I'm walking right now, so I'm walking and I push control and I let go, actually I'm still running. Is it on hold or toggle? Oh, it's on hold. Oh, I see. If I hit control, it's going to continuously run until I stop, and then I got to hit it again to run. Oh, okay. So yeah, I've never thought about running ever in Minecraft, ever, other than tapping W. So this is the first time I even know there was like a hold / toggle. And there's a lot of passionate people out there, with their different ways. So, so yeah, I'm still getting used to it, finding the right way. All I know is if I can pick a side, if I'm a toggle group or a hold group, then I think I will improve some of the other games, I think. So yeah, I'm a W guy for now, but watch this. Bam! Yeah. Jellie will be with you in a moment. Yeah, I've heard about Mumbo's thing. Like, when I see Mumbo in real life, I'm bringing a keyboard, and he's going to explain to me how he gets his fingers in the positions they do to play the way he does, because it's very unique. So I want to see it in real life. Nanako, thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. Very generous of you. All right, so we're going to clear this out. Just do a little bit of relaxing terraforming for a minute here. Just clear this out. And then, like we said, we're going to probably go up to like this diorite line here. And then that should, because I think Azuma marked out kind of where he wants to
Jellie reveal on stream PogChamp.
Wait, what? Let's see. Jellie reveal on stream. She's gone again. Like she's a big pain. She goes around, meows, and then runs. And now she ran again. I don't know where she is. Mumbo is unique. Yes, he is very unique. In a very good way. She's a big pain. No, she's not a pain. She's just very stubborn and wants what she wants. All right, so we need to grab some of this. Let me grab some of moss. Got some of that. Sweet. All right. Oh, I don't think I finished our topic from earlier. Who will fly first? Will it be SLS or Starship? At this rate, I kind of do lean towards potentially SLS launching first. They've already rolled the ship out. It's pretty much ready to go. Whereas Starship is still a prototype vehicle, and there's still a lot of testing to do. They stacked the vehicle last week, and then they destacked it again last night. They did it like a cryo stacked. So I might wager to say that we probably see SLS fly first, because Starship is also being held by like environmental review stuff right now. So once that's either decided in favor of SpaceX's decision to move forward with the complex or against, then we'll see, because Starship's basically in a limbo until then. That's why SpaceX is rapidly moving towards bringing infrastructure to Florida. NASA Spaceflight has some really good flyovers of Cape Canaveral, and all the like wild like infrastructure SpaceX just all overnight just started building, which is just crazy to see. Let me check the chat here. I thought I saw
which
we
is
had
more difficult to herd, actual Jelly or Minecraft chonky Jelly?
Oh, that's a good question, guys. I'm gonna say chonky Jelly. Jelly's small enough that I could at least pick her up. I could at least pick her up. But it's super exciting. Super exciting to just see like moon level rockets again. Like I honestly wasn't sure I would ever see that in my lifetime. You know, you hear people talk about how they saw Apollo or this or that. It's like, oh man, that must have been such a wild thing to see. And it's like, oh, well, now we're getting that. So it's pretty exciting. Starship in the end will be, it's hard to even quantify like just how incredible of a vehicle that is. And it's actually becoming a reality, and a reality that I just cannot wait to see that thing. It's gonna be so cool. SLS, like I said before, is such an expensive vehicle. A vehicle made of legacy hardware parts, like that. It's a Frankenstein of a vehicle. Like, you know, it's got some space shuttle parts, it's got this, it's got that, and in the end, like the cost of it is just staggering. It's staggering. So that's like the dream of like Starship is to bring like an affordability cost to space travel and turn it more into just like going on a 747. Rip 747s, but you know, something along those lines. So it's really cool to see that. But if you follow NASA spaceflight, they have a flyover where they're starting to assemble a launch integration tower similar to Boca Chica's one that will go at Pad 39A. And it's really cool to see that already like taking shape now. Have I watched Picard? No, I don't even know where to watch these shows. I have no idea. Like, I'm so tired of streaming services now. Like it's gotten so bad. I'm even surprised that Hermitcraft has their own streaming service. Like, it is, everything's got a streaming service. Like, I don't know where Picard is. They took The Office away from me. I don't know where it is anymore. Like it, and then it depends on regional. Like somebody might say, oh, hey, you can watch this Spider-Man movie on Netflix. And I'm like, yeah, in your country. Like in your country, I could watch it. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I don't know. There's Peacocks, there's Mountain, there's plus triple premium Disney surprise streaming service. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of streaming services. I mean, think about it, back in the day, right? When we got Netflix, it was like the greatest thing of all time. Greatest thing of all time. There's a lot of weird old movies on there that didn't really make any sense because they didn't have rights yet, but then they started getting the rights and it was good and we were enjoying it. And then, you know, Amazon kind of popped up. And then all the other like legacy people are like, wow, we're really behind. Now we all need to make our own streaming services. So in the end, we were actually paying more than we did for cable, trying to sign up for all of these things. Oh, so tired of it. Yeah, and then there's like the Hulus and the Hollers or whatever. I don't know. Like, there's too many streaming services. They've all got weird names. I like it, like an old grandpa. Like, get off my lawn. It's like I'm getting off my lawn streaming service. I'm just annoyed by streaming services.
In
right
old
now.
man voice back in my day, Netflix came in the mail.
Me too. I remember when my aunt. Okay, let's go. Let's just make Scar look old. So I remember the days. All right, kids. Wait, can I do a voice effect for this? I'm gonna have to manipulate. I'm not sure. Anyway, I used to go back to a store, and there was cartons on the walls containing a big plastic thing with tape. And the big plastic thing you put into this thing called the VCR, and you'd go to the store, this store called a rental store, and you would take off the plastic case from the shelf, and then you would take it to the person at the counter, and then they would check you out for like $4 or $3 or whatever. You would get this movie, whatever it was. And then you'd bring it home and you'd watch it. And sometimes if it was a new release, you had to bring it back the next day. You could just watch it for 24 hours. And then older movies, sometimes you could watch it for like 2 to 3 days. Now, just remember, this is tape. So this is like physical media, right? If you don't rewind the movie, because you watch the movie on the tape all the way to the end, you got to rewind the movie back. And if you don't do that, they're going to charge you. They're going to charge you $1.50 or 50 cents. And you don't want to get charged 50 cents if you don't rewind. So you got to make sure you rewind. And if you don't rewind, they're going to give you dirty looks. And they're going to put lots of signs in their shop saying, people who don't rewind aren't people at all. Literally saw those signs. those are real life signs I've seen in the past. Like it was wild. Like the rentals people, they got real mad at people.
I'm so old that I worked at Hollywood Video during college and it remains the best job I've ever had. Fun fact, we never actually collected on the late fees in the store.
Really? Wow. I've seen late fees get connected or charged. Wow. That's cool. That's funny. Yeah, so, and then they introduced DVDs. You better not scratch that DVD. Yeah, that is,
I still have the original Star Wars trilogy in the original version on VHS and Laserdisc.
Oh, wow. And Laserdisc. Oh, wow. That is wild. You know, Laserdiscs are really interesting. They use those in theme parks a lot because they could create a true black. You know how OLEDs can create like a true black on like an LCD that kind of creates a muddy gray. Laserdiscs could create an actual.
Outside of a cinema was from a Blockbuster. It was Duncan Checks In, about a gorilla loose in a hotel. It's still one of my favorite movies.
That is a really random movie. That's funny. What was I trying to say? No, I forgot. Whatever was in my head just Laserdisc. Laserdisc could, I forgot exactly how it worked, but say you go into a pre-show for a theme park, right? Some kind of a pre-show, say a Star Tours or something. So they have their TV up there. This is like 80s, 90s, right? And you don't want the screen to look like it's on. So if it's on, it's gonna give like a very like grayish tint, or might even be static. Laserdisc could provide like instant on, so you could go from like black of being off, like the screen, to instantly on. It's an interesting thing. I learned about it, how they designed a lot of stuff back then. Nowadays, right, you have OLED, so you could, have it off, but it's like a true actual black. Which is, I'm excited to finally see monitors starting to come out that are gaming monitors. There's like one from Alienware, and I think another company's coming out with one soon. I think once OLED becomes more prevalent in gaming monitors, because they've actually really improved burn-in, which is a major issue with OLED, it's burn-in. But apparently some of these new monitors have like warranties for like 3 years for burn-in, according to one of the videos I watched. I think it was from Linus Tech Tips. So I thought that's really cool, because I've been waiting for an OLED. I've been waiting for an OLED gaming monitor for so long, and to finally see them starting to appear. In my opinion, the OLED monitors are going to be almost the equivalent of like SSDs. Remember when we got our first SSDs in computers and we're like, wow, this is next generation. OLEDs are going to be like that for gaming. It's been great. But yeah, OLED's such an expensive thing, like, right? Because you can have it in your phone. Like my phone's an OLED, and you can have it in your TV. But a monitor, different story. Let's see. I got the OLED Switch.
Dallas Aquatic Center down in Oregon has a Hoyer lift for their pool and specialty wheelchair for the pool, along with offering pool therapy. Bit of a trek, but could be worth looking into.
Oh, the hell. Oh, that's interesting. If I've ever swam at that pool back in my day. Oh, that's interesting. That is a bit of a trek, but yeah, that's an interesting option. Ever played Animal Crossing? I have it. I played it once and I thought it was fun, but I never played it again. I still plan on actually playing it. My life has been very, very weird lately, especially when I got that. Like, it was just, yeah. I need to try it again. Don't forget about the jelly pandas. Oh no. When you watch my next episode, we're gonna have jelly pandas. It's gonna be amazing. You know, if you guys been following some of the construction at Disney World, Tron is actually making a huge stride of completion. And it's been so stagnant since the pandemic, and finally, like, its canopy is starting to move, and they've started push-pull testing on the ride vehicles.
Scar, could you please update or repost the Scarland World download file? I would love to explore the newest builds that are missing. It was my childhood.
Oh, yes, man, it's one of those things I've always been meaning to do. It's like, yeah, 10 trillion things. I'm just a one-man band, and you know, sometimes like getting stuff like that done is just it can get pushed back a little bit. But yeah, no, I will definitely do that. It would be fun for people to see the scarred ranch and stuff like that. I'm trying to think, there's probably a few other things on there. There's a lot of starts of projects that you would find that never got finished, because you know, I ran Hermitcraft and Scarland at the same time. We're actually gonna have an homage to Scarland soon, which will be kind of cool. But yeah, it would be cool for people to see that. How long are you streaming for? That's a good question, actually. We're actually wow, time is flowing like crazy. We're actually coming up on the time for switching to Pearl Lesson of the Moon. So yeah, we'll be handing off to Pearl in a little bit. Scar, do you still use your not a wheelchair rig? Yes and no. Well, yes, in that I will be using it, and no, I haven't been able to use it for a little bit, because the last time I actually used it was the day before I went to the emergency room for the first like major trek with my infection. So I think I've said before, like, I'm just cruising on my chair, right? There's been some of the infection stuff prior, but nothing to really like set me back really far. And you know, I'm just chilling on my off-road wheelchair, bumping around, but I was starting to get this really bad headache, and I come home and I'm just not feeling right. I get on my bed, and then I find like I've got an enormous abscess on my feeding tube. And unfortunately, I just haven't had the energy to be able to go on it. But hopefully, as I slowly progress more and more to getting back to recovered, I'll be able to go on it again, which will be really, really fun. Plus, it's also been really cold, so it's hard to go on it when you're cold, because when you're ripping in that thing, like, hey Ivan, you get really cold. You get really, really cold. You get really cold. So I can't wait to actually go on it, because I want to make some modifications to it, like some straps and some mirrors so I can see and stuff like that. Would be really wonderful.
Since you mentioned Scarland, any tips on maintaining a single player series? I've recently started one of my own.
The best tip I can ever give for maintaining something or keeping up with like inspiration or whatever is to establish a reason for your creations. So whenever I create something these days, I like to add a reason for it to be a thing. So if I say I am a wizard, I create things that revolve around wizard. So if you can kind of get in that mindset of saying, I'm a pirate, so a pirate needs a ship, a pirate needs its treasure, a pirate cave, a pirate fort, some kind of a tropical environment. Like when you establish a basic like inspiration platform, and then all your ideas come together. So if you were starting a single player world, say you found a village by a mountain, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, these villagers, they are miners. They do their mining, so the village reflects mining. You find a village maybe in a swamp, maybe they're, I'm drawing a blank now. I'm like, what do they do in the swamp? Like, I don't know, alligator wranglers. I don't know. I drew a blank there. But you kind of like get these ideas in your head. Like if there's like some cool plains, maybe you can make like a really cool vineyard. You can make a wheat field. Like there's just so many cool moonshiners. There's so many cool things you could you can do. So it's to me, it's always trying to establish like a basis of inspiration, and then from there it's I call it like free ideas. It's like, oh sweet, a pirate does this, a pirate does that, and it's it just helps like flow those ideas and makes it a little bit more fun, in my opinion, and it just keeps you interested in the project.
Hey,
I think
Scar,
longer.
if I could recommend a game, I think you'd like Cattails on Steam. Fun little kitty adventuring game.
I'll have to look into that for sure. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
No. I would have to talk to my aunt about that. She's an expert in all things in that realm. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I believe in. But yeah, it's an interesting thought. Let's see. Could be witches. Ooh. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. The ideas start to flow. So the village could be witches, or you know what it could be. This is a cool idea, right? This might be because I played The Witcher so much, and this probably was the theme like 9 times in the game. But like you could build a village, right? And then maybe there's like a witch's hut or like some kind of witch's thing, like way at the top, right? And that witch maybe has like a curse over the village. And I don't know, you could just start thinking in those ways, and all of a sudden, bam, you've got like a ton of inspiration. Okay, I am looking for a specific thing, and that I do not have. There we go. So what I like to do with the texture for this stuff is just to fill in a little bit of leaves now, so you can kind of see. I don't go too high, so these are just going to be somewhat flat bushes, just to give the area a little texture. But you can see that looks really nice. Gives it a little bit of moss. You have the 2 different types of green. They give it a little bit of variety, and I think that looks pretty good. Wow, it is exceptionally hot in my room right now. It is just so hot. The heater vent is just blasting me right now. Oh, oof. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Is there anything you've been wanting to tell someone about but haven't for a reason? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Let's see. Which Switch games? I want that new Star Wars game a lot. that new Lego Star Wars game looks really fun. That is what I'm excited about. I might get it on the Switch. Just to play when I'm out and about. Do I ever go out and about? That's a good question. I'm gonna be real with you here. This is embarrassing, but I honestly haven't left my house since I got home from my surgery. So I'm like, when do I actually go out and about? When do I go out and about? That is a great question. That is a great question. Which I actually will be going out tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, but if you guys have any final Q&A questions, you go to hashtag Q&A Scar. Let's see. Let's put that right. I'm just kind of like in my brain right now. I'm like
for a
little quiet because I'm like trying to figure out where the
time
box go.
catching you live. Enjoying the vibe here and watching you create this amazing build and watching it evolve. Best wishes on your recovery. Much love.
Oh, it always cuts off. I'm sorry about that, but thank you so much for the bits and the very, very nice go off. Thank you so much for the very nice message. I very much appreciate that very much. It's very nice of you to say. Scar, you should eat. Oh, I should. Very, very astute. Let's see. Have you ever thought about uploading your streams? Yes, and Azuma always reminds me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting on Azuma. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get it done. And then 9 things happen in my life that keep me from getting what I want done, and it is a nightmare. I've had some very awful things happen with my family in the last, like, it just never ends. Like, it never ends lately. It's a small miracle that there even is videos. So yeah, it's like one of those things, like I gotta get to it, and I will get to it. Let's see. Goodness Car, have you seen Baby Yoda headphone case? Oh, you want to see the Baby Yoda headphone case? Yes, you can see the Baby Yoda headphone case. Look at this. bam, headphones. Super cute. Love it. I love how much you guys like that. It's fun. All right, this isn't looking too bad. Have ever played a Zelda game? I bought Breath of the Wild on the recommendation from the Grian, and I have not played it yet. I have not played it yet. Thank you for showing us that. I do really love how much you guys like that case.
I would bring up a Lego stream, but it seems every time you plan for one, your health gets comprimist equals /.
Why is that a thing, Gem? First of all, Gem, that is very, very generous. I very much appreciate that. Gem, thank you for that very much. But you are 100% right that the Lego stream is a curse. So let's go back in the Wayback Scar Machine. I did a Lego stream. First Lego stream I ever did. I wish I could grab it. I actually built the Lego. I did a Wally stream. Like I built the Lego Wally from the Lego. Wow, it's 2 hours. I can't even speak. The Lego Idea Wally set. And the cameras broke, everything broke, the OBS crashed. It was a complete disaster. And I'm like, okay, all I need to do is save up for some better equipment. I get that equipment finally. I have it. I have it all. I have it. And then I'm gonna do the Lego stream. And then the year of sickness that was season 8. Like I can't even tell you what a nightmare that season was. And a huge shout out to like Green and those guys. Like there wouldn't be videos if it wasn't for Green last season. Like how many times he like messaged me is like, hey man, I know things are tough, but like, hey, if you want to get on, we'll do some fun stuff together and whatever. Like huge shout out to him and the other Bodum crew. Like they really like kept me going during a really hard time. So like big shout outs to them for like being super accommodating and stuff like that, especially when I would like disappear and whatever. Like they would delay the meetings, you know, the fun little Bodum meetings for, you know, a little bit of time and stuff. So yeah, I just like cross my fingers like every day that I'm like, okay, all right, we're gonna get on the right track. We're gonna get on the right track. And then there's just some really sad and like frustrating things with like my family. And it's just like, just never can catch a break lately. Just never. It's like, it's sad, but that is reality. There we go. All right. I think this is looking not half bad. We do need some rocks, by the way. Do need some rocks. Definitely need some rocks. But Lego stream wise, I am going to do that. I'm going to be like 50 years old. I'm like, hey guys, it's time to play some Lego. Someday we will do some Lego streams. I'm going to do some Lego streaming. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. There we go. But Scar, you promised that so long ago. I know. As Rez says, soon to be determined. Which Lego would you guys like to see? Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. What Lego would you like to see? I have that Haunted Mansion set. I have the Space Shuttle. I have the ISS. I have Anakin's Pod Racer, which I'm probably just gonna make later today. And then I have BB-8, which somebody told me that BB-8 is actually worth a lot of money. And I was like, Minecraft Legos are worth money? Then I looked at the secondary market and I'm like, oh wow. I didn't know people collected these things. Wow, you guys really want the ISS. I mean, we totally could do that. Like, I was just surprised. Oh, I have Baby Yoda. I have the Ahsoka, like, little figure. I have a lot of Lego. Got a lot of Lego. So, yeah. Man, you guys really want that. Okay, now the BB-8 crew is coming in. You guys see the BB-8 behind me? Tinker, super awesome Tinker from our community gave that to me. It's a replica of the real head. It's like almost identical. It's almost absolutely perfect. They used it as a prototype for the you know, the droid builder community. They used it as a template for like the ones that they built later on. So it was like a template for it. It was designed within like the first like few hours of like BB-8's actual reveal. BB-8 was like one of the best things for the sequels. That was one of the best things. And now you guys want the Baby Yoda set. Okay. Come on, look at this. This looks really nice, doesn't it? I love the variety of color. It does feel
What
like
will
real
happen
Oh,
life where
first,
like
Lego
moss is starting to
stream or
grow
Scar
out.
watching Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and who? Lilo and Switch? Lilo and Switch. We should do a watch party watching Lilo and Stitch. That would break the Scar community if we did that. That would be it. That would break us. That would break it. I just keep looking at this. Is how I do my landscaping. A lot of wandering and staring at things. I don't know how. That's probably not very entertaining. I do this so much. I'm like, okay, this looks good. This needs improvement. This looks okay. I hate flowers. This looks good. This looks good. Okay, that is basically how I operate. Who's after you? The pearl of the essence of the moon. We were gonna scam her, but I don't think we won't scam her. We were gonna scam her, but we won't. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. I was just gonna make another super hoe out of this. I mean, I'm gonna say this super hoe was the best thing that I could have done. Absolutely the best thing I could have done, because that hoe got me all those leaves so quick, and it has provided all of these trees, and it's the best thing. It's the best tool, hands down best tool. All right, I would like to make a couple mushrooms, but I am running a little low on the old diorite. I know I had diorite in my hand and I probably threw it away. I'm pretty sure I did. It's fine. But I was thinking we could throw a couple of these guys, like one here and then 2 blocks high there. And that just adds like a little extra. We would do end rods incorporated in these, but well, we don't have end rods. But when we do, it'll be sweet. All right, let me check it with the chat. Will there be a chest monster like in season 7? I don't know. The way we do shulker box is a little different now. You can make farms and stuff. Kind of takes the fun away from adventuring for shulkers. I don't always like the farm everything method. Like some things are cool. Like obviously like creating farms is a huge and amazing part of the game. But when like everything can just be turned into a farm, it kind of ruins that like small adventure aspect. Like I love the adventure to get shulker boxes. It's fun content. It's fun for me. But now it's like, oh, now we just mine 10 trillion shulker boxes. And it's like, oh, okay. Rip. It's like rip. So yeah, probably no chest monster shop. But I have other stuff. I got other stuff coming, guys. Don't worry. Can I spoil something, please? Can I do just a small spoiler? Just a small. Because you're super awesome and you came out to the stream. Okay. And I want your opinion on this to know if it's a bad idea or not. And you got to give me an honest opinion. Yeah, there we go. I love landscaping. It's so much fun. Like, look at that little, that's a little nothing, but it's just fun. It just adds life and energy to the build. Anyway, spoiler time. So what I really want to do, okay, let me back up. Season 6, I made a redstone shop called Cherry, right? So Cherry was a parody of Apple. And I want to make a parody of Cherry called Tomato. So it's parody of Apple, a parody of Charity, and a parody of Cherry, making it Tomato. I don't know why I want to do that for just, I want to do it just for the lols of calling something Tomato. I think it would be really funny. It's a bit of a spot. I'm not 100% sure I'll do it, but I think it could. Look at that. That's just beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, Cherry, the parody of Apple. Now, Tomato. Introducing Tomato, a parody of Cherry, a parody of Apple. Maybe Tomato could be a parody. Maybe we could like reverse it and maybe change. Well, we could always do it another way. We could parody Windows or Microsoft instead. Could do that. I don't know. The Tomato just sounds so fun to call it Tomato. I think it just sounds fun. So the other thing I'd like to do with it, and something that I did in season 6, but didn't really like go all out on, my only customer was Cub, and that was for my redstone maintenance service. So I go to your redstone, right? So I go to your redstone over here. Like take for instance, I don't know. We go over to, I don't know. Who do we go over? We go over to Gem. Okay, we go over to Gem. Gem's got some kind of like sweet redstone, right? And we're like, you know, Gem, you could be in need of some maintenance service, a subscription service to Tomato's redstone maintenance. So I come over there and I either enhance or clean it, and we just add
You can
nonsense
start with a
redstone
small shop and
components.
call it cherry tomato.
Cherry tomato. That's funny. So like we just add like for no reason a bunch of pistons that move certain things. There's no reason to it. We add a bunch of pistons. We add a bunch of nonsense just for fun, just for the lulz. But that's Cherry's maintenance service, kind of like Apple Care. So you would call it tomato. Tomato. What could be a parody of Apple Care? What's a parody of Apple Care that we could combine into tomato? Tomato tuning. Tomato triage. Oh, there's some good ideas. There's some good ideas. But yeah, it's just a stupid, silly thing. Okay, that is looking good. Plus, I really like running a redstone shop. Like, it was very fun because I didn't even know what any of it did, but I was selling it. It was fun. There we go. Sweet. And then we'll grow these guys up a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. Looks beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. There we go. Why am I trying to put leads on this? Wow, you know I'm getting tired. Wait, oh no, Pearl, is she on? Wait, am I goofed up on
If you
time?
parody Microsoft, make it a delivery service where the hermits get an account for a particular build, and you bring them the components they order. But they can't order from 2 accounts simultaneously.
Wait, I want this idea written down. Mods, beautiful mods out there. Can you write this idea down? I will forget it instantly. But if you write it down, I'll remember. I will forget. I will forget. I was so dramatic there. That was very dramatic. That's very dramatic, Scar. By the way. I was going to make fun of the Star Wars Hotel, but then I forgot what I was going to tell you guys. No, I forgot. I remember there was a joke I had about it, and I was going to tell you guys, and I forgot what it was. That makes me sad. Oh, look at it, guys. Oh, I love landscaping. Look at this. This is a nice little field. It's just a nice little field. It doesn't have to be anything. This could be eventually a shop, a build, anything. But for now, it's just at least a nice little field of nothing, but it's better than it was. Good vibes. Good Star Wars vibes. That's true. Good Star Wars vibes. I'm trying not to be so cynical. I am trying to not be a cynical Star Wars fan. Be the Marvel fan that you are. Just casual. You enjoy what you see. Okay. All right. It's me being very zen and being a happy Star Wars fan. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts, everyone. Happy thoughts together. Happy thoughts. Rascal, I don't know if I can. Rascal, I'm getting visions. I'm getting visions of things. Rascal, I don't know if I can. I don't know. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Think of Baby Yoda. Think of Baby Yoda. Think of Baby Yoda. I'm getting, oh gosh, guys, I'm getting visions of Vespas. I can't. It's too soon. It's too soon. I'm seeing Vespas. I can't unsee them. They're all different colors. There's Power Rangers now. It's too much for me. It's too much. At least it's an effort. It's an effort for me to stop being so cynical. Happy thoughts. Yes, I saw Kenobi. I'm excited for Kenobi. I've actually gone to peace with Kenobi because at first I was a little worried about the whole like rematch and how it might affect canon, but then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I just gotta give in. I gotta give in. Stop being cynical. Stop being cynical. Good vibes. But no, I will never accept the Vespas. That'll be my one bad vibe here is I'll never accept the Vespas. I can accept the mods, but I can't accept the Vespas. Never. Will never. Cannot. Will not.
Baby Yoda do 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 do.
Baby Yoda do do do. Baby Yoda do do do. I love our little Star Wars therapy session. That was quite enjoyable. I enjoyed it. You know, my happiest moment in Boba Fett was when the Vespas were getting blown up, and I'm like, yeah, get him. Who cares about the Pikes? Get after the Vespas. It's the greatest moment of all time. I'm sorry, I just keep wandering in circles. It's mostly me just looking for places to place blocks. Yeah, I'm just popping them here, popping them there, looking for spots. And a wild Azuma comes from afar, a far-off land of Azumas. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, by the way, have you guys guessed what my mega base is going to be? I mean, I keep asking you guys, what do you think my mega base is going to be? It's a deep cut. It's a deep scar cut, that's for sure. And no, it's not Moonbase Alpha. Someday it'll be Moonbase Alpha. Someday it'll be Moonbase Alpha. The mega base isn't going to evolve like the elves. The elves is just our fun starter thing we're doing, and then we're going to transition to something kind of enormous. I actually see. I've seen it in there. I can see what I'm going to build in the chat. Rivendell? I don't even know what that is. I know what that is, but it's like at the tip of my head. Like, what is that? Cloud City. That is a lot of good stuff. Oh, there comes Pearl. Okay, somebody actually just literally got it. Somebody just nailed it. Kind of like they got like 82% there. Lord of the Rings would be kind of cool, and Atlantis would also be a good idea. There's some good ideas. Can I just look at this for future ideas, because this is great. This is good. This is some good stuff in here. These are good ideas. Oh, an elven forest city. If I were to take the elves into the Mega Land, I have an idea for trees that would just be like. Unfortunately, I wanted to do it for my. This is a constellation tree, by the way. I'm gonna be real with you. I had another tree in my mind, but it was too intricate and detailed because I needed particular resources that I didn't have day one. What I could get day one was oak and oak leaves, but I have a different kind of tree that you will see someday. It's really, really cool, but it's unfortunately not a day one tree. It's definitely not a day one tree. So yeah, someday you'll see that. But yeah, if I were to do the elves into like further into the season, I would make an elven forest. But I kind of like having like a fun little elf starter area, kind of doing that, and then transition into something different, just to keep things fresh, moving, stuff like that. But I love looking at this. There's so many great ideas. My gosh.
Put this towards a gift for your mum for keeping us informed, please.
Oh, thank you. That is really nice. I appreciate that. I very much do. That's very, very thoughtful. Okay, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for that. That's very thoughtful of you. I mean, it's birthday coming up too. Can we get some happy birthdays for my mom? Some early happy birthdays? Put some jellies in the chat. Get some jelly spamming in there. And yeah, her birthday's starting to come up. But yeah, get some happy birthdays in there for her. Let's finish this up while Pearl is getting ready. I'm sure she'll let us know when she's ready. I've really enjoyed today's very, very chill stream. I hope you guys have. Hope you didn't find it boring. It's just been a nice chill stream, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sometimes you need those chill streams. Look at all those jellies in the chat. That's wonderful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'm sure she does too. She's probably watching the stream. There we go. Sweet. There we go. Sweet. Oh, we're out of moss. The saddest moment of anyone's life is when they run out of moss. It's a sad day, to be sure. It's a sad day. Do we have that? Yeah. Yeah, my mom and dad put up with a lot in the last year, especially in the hospital. I would say that, you know, I think I brought this up. Like the last day in the hospital is such a nightmare. You know, and it's like they're ready to get rid of you.
With you is never boring.
And
We would
there
even
was
watch Cry
mess
Grow
everything
with
up.
you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Scar Mom.
Oh, that's very nice of you guys. I should appreciate that. It's been a heck of a week, heck of 2 weeks, heck of 3 weeks. Like it's been hard on her, so I appreciate that. Let's see, Q&A score. Maybe some glow lichen amongst the leaves. Ooh, that's a good idea because I did grab some. Question to you guys: can you grow? You can grow it, right? Like farm it, but can you bone meal it? That's a good question. I don't think you can, but it'd be nice if you. Oh, you can bone meal it. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I did not know that. That is very interesting. Let's see if we can do that real quick before we transition over to the wonderful. Oh, I thought the llamas were after me. I saw my life flash before my eyes in those llamas' eyes. Oh, for you guys who don't know, I like doing this to ruin people's perceptions of llamas. Look at this. Look. Look. They have a face. There's an eye, a nose, and a mouth, and then they have an eye, an eyelash, and a mouth. They've got double faces. Now you've seen it. Now you can't unsee it. If I have to see it, now you do too. Oh, that's how it grows. Oh, how interesting. I thought it was just gonna shoot out some. Oh, see, now you guys know. You know, and you can't unsee it. Oh, it's just too much, right? Look, it's two-faced. Yeah, look. Look, you got it on the right angle. Yep, there you go. See? Face on the nose. There's a face on the nose. This is like, what's that character? Harry Potter. He had the thing on the back. It was a guy. It was a turmoil. Or
I have a lad about your age, so
Riddle?
I understand
No.
that it must be hard to see you like you were.
What? I don't know. Quirrell. There we go. I'm like, did I call it riddling? It's 2 hours. I can't be sure what comes out of my mouth. What comes out of my mouth isn't at this point is just. It's not a Scar guarantee. I have no warranty service for what comes out of my mouth. Oh, that's funny. Professor Quirrell, that's right. But no, seriously, these things are creepy at first. Very creepy. Hey, by the way, this is a great idea. Thank you. It'll add a little extra life or light to the tree. And I think it looks nice. Just an extra level of detail. So sweet. Thank you, guys. Scar's no filter arc. Let's see. You've been fantastic company and a challenging week. Oh, I'm glad the stream was enjoyable to you. It's been very enjoyable to me. Like I said, sometimes you just need like a sit back, relax, chill, and play some landscaping blocks. It just makes you feel a lot better. The background music reminds me of a kid going with like my mom and my grandma would go shopping, and I'd just be standing there like listening to like the background. This background reminds me of like Macy's department store, and they're shopping. I'm just like, I want to play Legos. If I be really quiet, it'll all be over soon. I really miss my grandma. But yeah, it just reminds me of that music. Either like Mervin's or whatever. All right, let's see. Is Pearl ready to go? Oh, Pearl's probably ready to go. Let's see if we can find her. Oh, wait. I thought I saw her. Let's go see if we can find her. Oh, there's Pearl. There's Pearl. By the way, have you ever noticed? Hold on, let's get this going here. Pearl of the moon.
Hello, how you doing,
Pearl,
Scar?
I gotta ask you a
looking
question.
Lovely today.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
You know what
What's
you
that?
could do?
Ow.
You know what you could do? Why?
Yeah.
You could create like a petting zoo in here.
I mean, I could. That's what all my bases always turn out.
Yeah,
like.
I noticed
Did
that.
you see my
Like,
base last season.
it's just kind of like a hybrid house barn, really.
House barn. Yeah, you know.
It is a
I
house
accept
barn
that
concept.
description.
By the
It
way, I
is.
do really love this interior. Like this
Oh,
is,
thank you.
I don't know. It's got good vibes in here. Plus this window's really cool where you can see like basically the entire server.
Yeah, I can see your tree from here too. It's perfect. Just ignore the big stone pillar blocking you at the exact point.
It's like you place this right here. I
fine.
don't have to see that ugly tree. Oh, that stupid
No,
scar.
your
Place this
tree
thing-
is beautiful.
I'm joking, I'm
Don't
joking.
even.
But
You want to
um,
sit in my froggy chairs? Come sit. Come sit on the froggy chairs. Yeah.
how did you make the
See,
banner
it's
so
a froggy
small?
chair. It's you gotta embed it in the ground.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And you get little cushions. It's cute.
So you have, oh, I don't even, so when you can just place a block right over the banner?
Yeah, as long as like the only part of the banner that registers as a block is the bottom half of it. So the top half can be whatever you want.
Oh, that's
But
clever.
if you place it on a wall, then of course the top half is the block.
Oh, look
It's
at
wherever
that.
it's linked to. Yeah.
Oh, will you look at that?
So it's cute.
Oh yeah, that is
They ended
cool.
up like froggy chairs, and it was completely unintentional, but you know, it's fine, and I like my
They're
froggy
froggy
chairs.
chairs.
Yeah, can you see it? Does it look like a frog?
Oh my gosh, it does. Oh wow.
It was unintentional, but it was a welcome unintended thing.
Chat, do you also see this? Wait,
Froggy chairs.
that's wild. That really does look like
Yeah.
a frog.
It does, and I couldn't stop seeing it then since someone saw it in the stream that I made it in.
This is also my favorite color combination is this and orange. I'm like this, you know,
Yeah.
this color that I can't think of at the moment.
Wolfwood? So cyan and orange?
Cyan, there you go. Cyan and orange. I love that combination. So it's really cool.
It's
Also,
fun. I've been enjoying playing colors.
how do you deal with the poop?
Well, I've got moss here, so it's just fertilizer for the moss.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever thinking.
Yeah.
So Pearl, I was
Just
gonna
ends up
scam you,
coming
but
up
then
with
I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was gonna
okay.
turn that into a netherite brick or a nether brick,
I didn't get.
and then I was gonna hand you
Wait.
that and keep the netherite.
Does this mean the last person who streams today gets to keep this?
I did not think about that. Who is the lucky chap that will who is it?
Let me see.
Joe.
It's Joe. Joe's gonna be rich. He's gonna show us all up.
Okay, chat. All right, chat. Here's the deal. If Joe doesn't make a super hoe with that, I don't know what. Should we kill him? Should we
Super
like
hoe.
should we
Don't
put him in a
kill
hole?
Joe.
I don't know, but he has to make a super hoe with that. Super hoe's the best tool in the game, Pearl. I would never be able to make that tree
I mean, I'm
without
not
it.
gonna deny that actually. Yeah, the amount of leaves in that is absolutely insane. I still can't believe you made a giant tree like that within like 2 days. Like I saw that pop up.
Pearl, you know it
You're
took me
bonkers.
longer to make that roof than that tree. I hate roofs. Like trees are like whatever.
Seriously?
I've been making trees since 2010, but those roofs and stuff like that took me longer. I'm awful at making buildings and roofs. Trees, oh,
Dude.
I've done that a million times. Like it's just natural because I do it all the time for fun. Like not even for videos, like just for lols.
Oh my
But,
gosh. Still though, you're saying the roof took longer than
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. A roof, dude. There's people who are still like. I made a tutorial where I messed up the roof in the tutorial. People to this day send me messages about how much they hate me and my roof.
Wow. Okay.
Death threats over that video.
Over a roof?
Somebody got
Guys,
so
come on.
mad that they built it and it was wrong, and that I ruined their life, and they will never forgive me, and they want to see me
What?
die. And it's very true. And I was like, whoa, that person
Why
got
are people
really
like this?
upset. This is like
Okay, it's a
2012.
roof.
And it's me, like little old me, like, oh no, I'm just here to I just want people to be happy, and then people are trying to kill me.
Oh my gosh. I think that's a them problem, not a you problem.
Yeah, I
Scar.
think so too.
I think they need to, yeah, something's going on with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right,
gosh.
Pearl. Well, I hope you have a good stream. What?
Thank you. I hope you had one.
What do you have planned for the viewers?
I'm gonna be transforming my base again a little bit. Well, fixing up some details that I didn't quite like on it, essentially, is what I'll be doing today.
I do like
my
how you constantly evolve a base. Like it starts out as something and just constantly like a new shoot just pops out in like a new area. It is really cool.
It's my inability to just leave it as is because I'm bothered by it. There's little aspects of it that I just do not like.
Oh, that's funny. All right, Pearl. Well,
So
I will
fix it.
send the crew over, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Goodbye, Pearl. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Thanks, Scar.
All right, everybody. Thank you so very, very much for coming out. I always very, very much appreciate that. I also very much appreciate just hanging out, chilling, relaxing today. I hope you also had some time just to kind of relax, let the whole world just float away for a little bit, enjoy some moss. And we'll get those jellies over there. And I hope you guys have a wonderful time with Pearl. And then for all the rest of the hermits, and make sure Joe makes a super hoe. But anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for coming out. Let's raid Pearl of the Essence of the Moon as we continue Hermitcraft stream day. And let's see, how do I raid again? Oh, there we are. And Pearl. There we are. Sweet. Okay. All right. I'm going to hit the raid button. You can head right on over to see Pearl. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. And also, videos should be up in the next day or two. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but hopefully by Wednesday, new video. And once again, thank you for all the bits. Thank you for all the subscriptions, resubscriptions, and all the help from the mods. Thank you so much. Wait, did I push the button? Wait, hold on. Wait, did it not raid Pearl? Wait, did we not? Why is this not? Did it not raid Pearl? Oh, I didn't push the button. I didn't push the button. I didn't push the button. Oh, I didn't push the button. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a nap now.